What's up, my nerds? So, I messed up. I broke my dad's Rapt. Yeah. It sucks, but I was trying to do a good thing and I broke it. So, what I did a while ago for my dad's birthday is I gave him my Ultim Rapt. Got the pieces here. This guy, Ultim, the original groovy pattern, the V1. So he doesn't live in Canada with me right now. He's living in another country right now, enjoying the retired life. And I gave him it because he was really into my Rapts and it's his birthday. So he took it, loved it, and then shortly before he was coming back to visit, he's still here. He told me, "Oh man, one of the screws came loose and the Rapt just sort of blew up in my pocket." I'm like, "Oh crap." Well, do you have the screw? No, he lost it. So great, not much to do. You're not going to find a replacement screw like, this. So it was about a week before he was going to get back. So he gets back and I thought, okay, well, I'll, put the screw back in, but I don't want him to have to, worry about, any kind of maintenance and stuff. I don't want it to happen again. So I'm thinking, what should I do? Maybe I could, secure the screw somehow. So first I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll use some, just typical thread lock sort of thing. But I don't know. I didn't know how I was going to work on Ultim. So I went ahead and thought, oh, I'm being super smart. I will use super glue. Just some typical glue that you would use to, glue in some fidget spinner bearings. So I did it, and then it looked like it was going to be fine. It stuck. It was holding great. He was having a good time. And then we're hanging out a few days later, and he's, clicking away with it, and comes off again. Top just blows right off. So look at where the screws go in there. It's like it's shattered or something. So this one, the post, where do I have it here? It just came right off. It's done. Very unfortunate. So I emailed Jonas, asked him, hey, what can we do about getting my dad a replacement body for his Rapt? He's not going to be here, in Canada forever. Can we work with this kind of time frame? Luckily, he had some half machined bronze bodies around, so machined up one of those, and this is it right here. So I'm going to put this back together, and then I'll give it to him soon. Oh, but first, so when I told Jonas about the the super glue and stuff, I guess he hadn't really heard about before, and he came back with a message saying something like, yeah, I just put some super glue on the Ultim, and I guess that's like Ultim's kryptonite or something. So, I just want to see what happens. Whoa. Was that just me, or did it... Okay, that was just the glue coming out. I thought that it had some sort of crazy reaction or something. That's insane. So he said it sort of like melted it. Maybe it'll take a while. Anyway, let's get into it. So this is an SGS, Rapt SGS bronze. He blasted it and he stonewashed it. Dad really wanted the groovy pattern back, but I said, Dad, unfortunately they don't, or Jonas doesn't make that groovy pattern anymore. So you'll have to settle for a V2 groovy. Luckily, he tried out my SGI and loved it. And I said, well, good thing, because that's the one I'm actually giving you. But in an SGS. I think he's going to love it. I've never gotten just the body before. Very close. Individually wrapped. Very nice. Whoa. So I saw a video of this when he finished it. Oh man. Jonas, you're right. It does just already have that pocket worn look. Oh man. I'm actually jelly. Legit jelly. A little bit peanut butter and jelly. I don't have an SGS yet. And since I already have an SSS, a Super Step Solid, in bronze, I'm thinking that I'm going to have to make this my first SGS exactly like this. I love that blasted and then stonewashed finish. Okay, let's put it back together. So, still got good plates. I talked with Dad about, if he was liking the inserts. He likes the hybrid, but I did have him with the foam dampeners, so no rattle. But then he was using some of my wraps while we were waiting for this to arrive. And he loves the rattle just like I do. So we're putting these back, and we are getting some rubber spacers. These rubber spacers, those are foam. There we go. Like father, like son, rattle lovers. And I told him, I said, well, Dad, if you're only gonna have one wrapped, do you really want, do you want to be able to have like some versatility in, using it in places and be able to, doesn't care. Perfect. So that's what happens when you get older. You just say, fuck it. I don't care. So we're going to do a rattly hybrid. And he likes a magnet, the magnet orientation horizontally. He likes it out wide. I can't blame him. That's even better when it's rattling. I think all my rattlers actually, I do that because it makes it even louder. So remember, when you're doing your magnets, doesn't matter what side you start with, doesn't matter what side of the stick, right? Just start. So that side's done, right? It's on this side. So then, to do the mediums on the other side, I'm gonna have to flip it. And those are the mediums done. Now, I gotta make sure that this side of the strongs is attracting to the first ones I did. It's repelling. So it's actually the wrong side. So I flip that. Now it's attracting. So now that means it's the right side for that side of the Rapt. There we go. So double check. It's attracting all on that side. It's repelling away from that one. So I flip it. Now it's attracting to these ones, so now it's the right side for that side of the Rapt. The hybrid's always complicated because you've got the two different sides, right? So someone will go ahead and they'll, do what I just did, and they'll put the mediums in, they'll flip, do that, and then they'll just grab the strong and start going for it. And if I had started just going for it, I would have been putting in the strong at the wrong polarity, and it would have been really, really unfun Rapt. Unless you're into that kind of thing. Okay, let's get this back together, because I am pretty excited to see what this feels like. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do? Wow, totally forgot. Redo. Sorry. I got all caught up. I'll do it really quick. And maybe I'll just like fast forward later or something. So I forgot, just to ensure that that screw doesn't come out, I want to do that little rocket ship bend again that Jonas does. So what he does to make sure that there's more tension on the screw is he just gives ever so slight of a little bend on that. So it probably didn't look like it did anything, but maybe we can see it if I do the other side. See that? See that little bit of space in between when they're touching there? It means it's got a little bit of a bend to it. On that side. Oh, that's a bit too much. Yeah. Okay. Super fast fun time. No more instructionals. Just putting it together. Speed round. Quick little double check. Yeah. We good. Okay. Get those just right, even though they're going to be moving. I don't want them to get caught up in the body in any way. So, one more thing I'm also going to do. I'm going to do what I was talking about before. I'm going to, now that we're metal on metal, I'm going to use the thread lock the way it's supposed to be used. Because I don't want him being in another country again and having that Rapt come apart in any way whatsoever. I felt so bad, like when it was busted open after he telling me like, oh my god, I'm so addicted to it, I love it, right? And it's like, oh god, now he doesn't have a Rapt. Like, I would be in a state. I'd be in a little bit of a state. I mean, I can just open the case and grab another Rapt. Okay, so we'll dollop of that way too much more than I need, but I want to just be able to dip a toothpick right into that. So, got that ready. So what I'm going to do is hold that, and then I'm just going to do like the tiniest bit. Whoa. Yeah, perfect. That's all you need. Where's that screwdriver? Perfect. That one ready. Now, I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to prep this screw first because that was awkward. Whoop. Oh, we're good. Got it on there? Yeah, just a little bit. So sorry, what that that bend does is you can imagine if this is bent like outwards like that and then you screw in, it's creating tension that's like pushing up, so that in turn is putting tension underneath the screw and it's really holding it in there, if you can imagine what I mean. All right, just gonna double check here. Weight on this already feels so great. Whoops. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Loud, but it's like it's not too loud, right? That's nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get an SGS in bronze. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, tidy up here, and I'm gonna put it in the case. Keep it nice and safe until I give it to him. Where's that case? There we go. Okay, guess we will put it right there, and then I'll just write a little note. Well, Dad's wrapped. Then he can like open it, you know. And we'll see it. And then he hasn't seen the case yet, so you can see other stuff too. Cool. So sorry that went on way too long, but yeah. All right. Well, more later when he gets to see it first. Okay. Cheers, nerds.